So basically, I just find music that I like, and I think that it sounds good. But there is a process to it, right? The process is, let's say for instance, recently I've kind of learned a couple things as things have gone by, and I've tried different songs and found out what responds to crowds better. And really, the first thing I like to do is I want a song that has a change in tempo. So that means it starts off slow and it builds up. I notice things, slow songs all the way through, people get bored of. Fast songs are cool, but it doesn't build the anticipation. You know what I mean? There's a reason why movie trailers they do their music in such a way to build up the anticipation and have the build up. And it's funny that I use movie trailers as a reference because two of the routines I did this year were actually movie trailer songs. The Survivor song, which went, I guess, viral, was a trailer for Tomb Raider, and I think I did one more, Creed 2, which was a trailer for, I'm sorry, DNA Kendrick Lamar, which was a Creed 2 movie trailer song. Both of those did very, very well, respectively. And I think those type of songs where it's tough to find because it's a very, very specific thing. Songs that you can find a build up to, songs that they have words. I love lyrics because people don't notice it, but when you link up a certain movement to what the song's saying, like if it's saying go down to the ground, like I'm taking you down and you go down, or it says I'm reaching towards the heavens, you go up, or you say I'm looking at you, you point somewhere, things like that. They don't consciously comprehend what's going on, but subconsciously it's like, oh, that's like legit, right? So things, if you could sync up the music, and your movements, it makes it like 10 times better. I mean, it goes without saying you want the routine to go with the beat of the song, and that's why I like to have it start off slowly so you can kind of, show off like the classical things, show off how elegant and smooth you are, and then speed it up to kind of draw in the crowd and bring some excitement into it. Because I've seen people pose very, very well to slow music, and people are like, oh, that's really good, but people don't get excited. Because I've done some slow songs, and it's like, oh, that's cool. And then actually my first pro show, I posted to a slower song. Don't remember the name. And people liked it. It was like, okay, cool. And then I remember immediately after me, Darren Charles came out, and he posted a DMX song, and he was just breaking it down, and I was like, and they went crazy. They were screaming. They wanted him to do an encore, and I was like, I need to step up my game, right? So the following week, we actually compete against each other again, and I'm doing, and I told my cousin, he was coming to the show. I hit him up like 3 days before. I was like, hey, bro, I need you to give me a CD of Designer's Panda song, because it was a song of the time, right? It was the popular song back then. And he hit me up. He got it to me in time, and I performed that song, and people loved it. It went crazy. So then I realized, okay, people, they need something like that to get involved. So I like to do a little bit of both. I like the slower things in the beginning and something a little bit quicker in the end. Another thing I like that's a prerequisite for when I pick songs, is a change in tempo. Another thing is, and that's really how I kind of do it. So I find music that I like as well, and then I use either Spotify. Spotify is probably the best option. Apple, I've learned like the iTunes, it doesn't have a good selection for like finding similar songs, but Spotify is really, really good at it. So I use Spotify a lot of times. I'll find a song that I like, and I'll create like a station for it, and then I'll listen to different songs on that station for, however long it takes me to get through the song, the genre or the created station, and then I'll save it, and I'll find another song similar, and I'll do the same thing, and I'll do that for a while until I'm kind of like tapped out, and it starts getting like kind of crazy with the song choices. Besides that, that's really how I go about finding songs. Like I said, I think the best posing music is songs that you find from movie trailers now. And I mean, if you can find, I got a few of those actually posted up on on Instagram, in like the little highlight thing, the little circles above, right below the bio, I created a playlist for you guys to check out anytime you think you need some posing motivation or whatever. And it's pretty comprehensive. I want to say that there may be close to like 60, 70 songs on there. And I just added, and you know, you guys, I normally pose to a lot of R&B and stuff, R&B stuff. But I've kind of made a list for everybody. I know everyone doesn't want to pose to some baby making music, so I got some creative things on there. I got some, you know, some slower rock songs that are pretty cool. I also have added some I don't know, I would say EDM type stuff as well. And I've also recently added some more classical orchestra style of music. So check that out, guys, on my page, Rough Diesel, at Rough Diesel on Instagram. See if you like it. Tell me if you want to add some things to it, and I'll probably add it to the list. And yeah, I hope you liked the video. Hit me up below for any comments you have. Like, subscribe, share. Peace.